far a really great day. And yeah, if you're watching it also on YouTube, like as a replay later in VOD, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. The cam is not really good spot. I think that's better. And yeah, guys, welcome to everybody else in the stream. Welcome to Cyberpunk. Okay, it's posted on Insta. Okay, I'm live. Very good. Okay, I see the chat. Yeah, guys, what an adventure yesterday. It was really insane. I really liked it. What should we... Nah, assault. I think handguns would be nice. Increase damage. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be also nice. Reload time sounds also great. Why are... Oh, level 11. Aha, okay. I get it. Yeah, then we do damage. That we can finish this skill. Okay, we got a new car. Oh, hey, the cam is still really big. I don't know if I should stay it like this. I think it's not bad. Okay, my driving skill is bad. I'm so happy that I made it. Like today's stream. What? Aha. Did we switch the mission? I'm confused, guys, sorry. Find Evelyn at Lizzie's bar. Oof. Is that good? Here will be a side job. Shoot and thrill. Happy together. Try talking to Barry. We have still a huge debt to Victor. Perhaps we save our money up for this, and then we can use the other money like then for our stuff. Somewhere else. Oh, here are also. Tune up. Well, that's so cool. I see a lot of time that we... Oh, we have here still... What's that? Okay. Very dangerous. Yeah, perhaps we do that firstly. Or what is here? Okay, danger very high. Okay. I know how to drive, I learned it. But not really good. Yeah. Guys, that should be like this. I knew it. I learned it like this. We are in Little China. That's very cool that we see always the location. How can I drift? Can you drift even? Who knows what you might find? Ah, with square you can just put the lights on and off.
Hey you! I gotta get to a Ripper, man. I'll pay you.
What's with you?
Depends. What's wrong with you?
You serious? You want my patient history
Oh.
too?
Just want to be sure it's no cyber psychosis or anything.
No, it's a normal implant malfunction. Happy? You helping me or what?
Okay.
All right.
Great. Why are we standing here? To the car now.
Let's go. Oh my gosh, what is that again? Okay.
Satisfaction guaranteed, they said.
Let me guess. Mr. Stud, XCV-19 series.
Yeah. How'd you know?
Know my implants, including the black market stuff. Faulty series. Got recalled.
Wait, does he smoke?
Still selling it on the street though.
Hey,
Oh, that was close.
listen. Thanks for not laughing at me.
Just our luck.
Just go, mow him down.
Chill. Be on in a sec.
Chill. You tell me to chill.
I can't.
Fuck, it burns.
Chill. I'm doing what I can.
What I said to my output.
I want to help him.
She didn't like that too
Holy
much.
shit! That was so scripted.
Stand still. Better go around.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Ugh.
You really gotta keep yelling like that?
You even know how much it hurts? Like I'm screwing a goddamn pencil sharpener!
Well, suffer in silence, June. Heard what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Real
That's
fucking
true.
funny.
Okay, slowly I got it.
I can't. I can't.
Parked.
Okay,
Pay
we're...
you after. I'll call you.
But...
What? What happened? Okay, that was the mission. Sometimes. Yeah, okay, nice. Oh. Okay, that's other biz. Here's a tarot card. I don't know what that means. Here's also one. Okay, it has a lot of them. Are those collectibles? Okay, it looks like. Oh, rent the north side apartment. We could have another apartment. That's really awesome. I think the more we use this POV, the more we get used to it. And I think it isn't that bad. We see still everything. And it's more dynamic. It makes more sense. Because yeah, nowadays we don't see like the car like in video games. And in real life sometimes when someone is drunk then it does also look like this. Is here a gun shop? This is literally a gun shop. Okay, what is here?
This dog, it is not mine. None of this meat, cold, dead metal, all of it.
What happened?
What
Your
have I
implants,
done?
they look half done.
Done or not done, it is of no importance. A bhikkhu does not defile his body through cyber modification. It is against the Platimoksha. And yet, they knew about this. For me, there is no return.
Hold on. Somebody forced you?
Not just me, my brother too. They drugged us, desecrated my body. And all the while, they mocked me. How can you do this to a fellow human being and still mock them?
Where's your brother now? Why'd they do it?
Makes no sense. Who'd go and do something like this, and why?
We were out begging for alms when they approached us. They laughed at us and asked if we would take implants as a donation. They looked more machine than human. They told us they would improve us like tools.
Maelstrom.
Oh,
How about your brother? He's still with them?
Yes, I was first. Then they were trying to decide how to modify him. You
Okay.
look like someone who can reason with these people. I beg you, please, help my brother. I only hope it is not too late. I do not wish for him to end up like I have.
I'm here to help. Gonna kill those assholes. I'd rather not get involved.
Fine. I'll help.
That's so cool
But
that
just
we
so you know,
can
things might
make
get out.
side jobs.
Maelstrom doesn't mess around.
There must be some other way. Help us, please, but without any bloodshed. I beg you.
I'll see what I can do. Either way, your brother's getting out.
I do not know how to thank you. They're keeping him in a shop just north of here. You shall find it next to the road along the docks.
How poetic. A monk in distress. They
Lol.
should include this in your epic. What are you gonna do? Cross your legs and meditate till they drop dead?
Wish you'd drop dead.
It's so cool that Johnny. Yeah, now you're laughing. That's so cool. I really, I really like to see Johnny or Keanu Reeves. Oh gosh. Oh, hey Chetty, welcome to the stream. What's up, Luna? How are you liking it so far? It's so awesome. And it's yesterday. I was the whole time just, whoa, what's happening? Hey, the whole build up, like the intro, was so cool. And now, just driving around, making some missions, and everything is also really enjoyable. I really like it so far. Really, really. Okay, hopefully there's nobody behind of us. We do quickly this. Or we do this. Much better. Okay, let's go. How you doing, Chitty? I hope you're doing good. Oh. Are here the bad guys already? Save the monk. Yeah, it looks like. Okay, wait. I save quickly. You never know. You never know. Okay. Here?
Chubes, listen. What if instead of an arm, we chipped him with iron? Every time he'd have to take a piss, he'd...
Yeah, good. There's a lot to learn about this game at first. Yeah. They explained and explained and explained, and I was like, when does it stop? Holy moly.
Open your foot. Get it open.
So this is where they're keeping fellow brother.
Can we take control? Breach protocol. Where is it? Huh? Okay. Very good. It's sometimes a little bit confusing because they don't say everything at first. But some things are really detailed explained. I also love the twist in the story with Johnny Silverhand. It's so awesome that he's like in us, and it has like so two stories like connected in. That's so cool. I really love that, the connections. It's really fitting for like a futuristic science fiction action thriller. Like the story, it's really suitable. Defeat Gangoons. What are Gangoons? Can I make a drop? No, I don't think so. We make it like the good old-fashioned way. Easy going. We pick up body. Yeah, you get to hang out with Keanu while you play, yeah. Just like before you saw it, just he appears and then we could like throw the middle finger to him. It's so cool, and that he's like so edgy and like badass. It's fitting so well. I really love that. We put him here. Tattoo needle? I think that's literally junk. What is ping? That shows what is who is connected with it, I think. Yes! Quick hacking, let's go! Can we... Oh, no, okay. I thought we can also go like in a really far distance. Please no smoke. Like smoke into the eyes are always terrible. Okay, it doesn't stay for that long. When this guy is here, then we make here the distraction.
Wait.
Nothing happens. Only sleeping. Okay. Good. He's perfect. Rested. Let's go. I really like the hacking abilities. Everything is so good thought. It's so nice to play in a video game which you have so many options. It's like Hitman, Deus Ex, GTA, Watch Dogs. What else? Yeah, the whole science fiction is also like really Borderlands kind of style, but still like normal weapons. But it's everything so spacey. I really like that. I really like that a lot. Okay. Now we have 3 of the guys and 2 are back there. That's so cool. You can buy some pretty cool quick hacks from vendors. Oh, that you can do much more. Okay, that's interesting. Do we have here something? Yo guy, do you know where the toilets are? Oh, too bad. I find it on my own. What a level up sound, it scared the shit out of me. Is here for... There are no cameras, huh? Luckily the camera wasn't on. Okay, luckily. I'm so confused. Yeah, there's a few more. Ah, okay, that's cool. Okay, vendors, huh? Are those marked? Ah, okay, that's... Okay, we put him like really far away. Here. Oh, this is the monk! We found him. And some euro dollars. Oh. New shard. But I don't get the camera here. Is it buggy? Could be that it's buggy. It's a white symbol with a gut in the middle of a circle. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. The thing was in, yeah, down below of the camera. Boy, money. Wait a minute. We got the legendary. Hey guys, I'm so happy. Don't we have another? We have another weapon. Hey. Holy moly, guys! I'm so speechless. With a guy. Ah, Netrunner vendors. Okay, good to know. Yo, I'm so happy. Yeah, put that on. Oh. Okay, not bad. can we put here also something on? I think that lowers surely the damage. Yo! Hey, I'm so happy. Holy shit. Hey, that was really good. Okay, we need to defeat the others. Is there something else? The music. Oh, the gun is so cool. Oh, here's not. Even a grenade. The ping is really cool. Aha. Okay, they're besides of each other. We make that they're splitting up, I think. That is the best way. Huh? Okay, perhaps we don't need. Please not. We don't have wall hacks? Why do you think that, guys? Me? Wall hacks? Nah. Never. Can you turn around, bro? Like in the movies. He walks around the corner, we come like instantly. Oh, nice boots, thanks. And there's the last one. What? Ah, with technical ability, damn it. Sadly, we don't have level up. I don't know if that also makes sound. Sorry. It's nothing personal. Okay, good. Oh, EMP. Copperhead. I take everything. You're nice? That was pretty easy.
Do not do this! The implantation is against my beliefs. Please!
Oh, he has no... It's okay, you're safe.
Calm down. It's over now.
Scheiße.
So,
I
what are you
pressed
doing here?
circle.
what happened?
Your brother sent me. First I want to make sure you're okay.
Glad I got here in time. Are you okay? Did they do anything to you?
I was lucky. They could not decide which implant would be funnier.
Cyber psychos. The lot of them.
One of them wanted to remove my jaw. The thought itself gave me shivers. Thankfully, Did not get the chance. To what do I owe this intervention of yours?
Was walking by and caught some lame jokes about metal monks. Think about Maelstrom. We never, just joking. Now, but the truth's that your brother sent me. He didn't want the same thing to happen to you.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. But my life is not worth the deaths of others. One good deed does not justify the suffering you have sown. You have committed evil in its purest form.
I liked your brother more.
Yeah, he's right. I didn't really have a choice. How did you get taken by
How'd you even get taken by Maelstrom? Most people avoid him like the plague.
We are here as strangers. We wander from place to place. When we arrived in Night City, we had no time to identify its dangers.
Don't monks live in monasteries?
It used to be they did not. My brother and I belong to a group that follows the earliest Buddhist teachings. It is an interesting life. We have met many unusual people.
So I see.
There's no need for sarcasm. We know the world is dangerous. But if one takes no risks, one will never know what lies beyond the front door. I'm sure you understand.
Your brother's waiting
Your
for
brother's
you.
waiting for you. Not far from here.
First, I must catch my breath, and then I shall go. It is him who shall need saving now.
Who knew monks were ungrateful little brats? Maybe you should apologize for saving this Gannic ass too. Tired of assholes saying there are good and bad people in this world. There are only good choices and shitty ones. Must have made a good one, because why else would Karma leave all this sweet gear just right?
It's so cool.
I like where you're going with this.
Keanu, we see us in the next mission. He just appears always. That was easy.
Hey! It's me!
Oh,
The guy who... You know.
Guy with the smoking crotch.
oh,
That's one way to put it. Anyway, just calling to say I transferred the funds.
you're doing okay?
Well, they managed to save your... you know.
Yeah. Much as they could. At least the pain is gone. Anyway, once it heals, I'll get a better model. Something top shelf.
Better check the warranty. Honestly, why?
Why the hell would you do that?
Is that a trick question? Why does anyone get a Mr. Stud? To keep Splashback down at the urinal?
Forget I asked. See ya.
So far, I really like the side jobs. What that's? It's so cool. It's so awesome. What's that? Drop point used for aha. Wait, that's more. Ah. No, that's a Ripper dog, huh? Is it a green sign or is it a white sign, Jetty? Or is it also Ripper dogs? Perhaps I don't unlocked them so far. I don't know. Where's the mission? We should call Judy. But we have here still 2 missions. Happy together. We talked just to Barry. Okay, that's a nice drive. Just straightforward. Here's Judy.
Vinny? That you? Shit.
Whoa.
I thought you were... Come on.
So
You're
did
not
I.
alone in thinking me dead. Thought it was game over for me, too.
Things went ass up, huh?
Ah,
Not as
Judy is...
planned.
She that didn't trust us. Heard about the
Heard about
heist?
the heist, I take it. Must have talked to Evelyn.
Didn't need to. Whole damn city's heard.
Listen, need to find Evelyn.
I really don't want to talk about her.
Know where she is?
What I just say. Drop it. I won't tell you again.
Come on.
Judy, you're my one hope. The only lead I got. I gotta find her. And I know you can help me do that.
Who told
I think
you
we are on the right way.
Can we meet? Let's meet, please. You at Lizzie's?
Yes? Why she doesn't answer? What's happening? What's happening? It doesn't load really. Oh, we are on the correct way. Oh no. Had the mission here. Okay, now we have the way. Okay, meet with Judy. Okay, that was a strange bug. I thought it was that symbol. Rippers are different from Netrunner vendors. I do remember that. Okay. Okay. Then I just... It's good to know. Then I look out to it. Wait a minute. Now it has... It changed again. Why it changes always the destination? Is it because we still had the phone call? It doesn't want to let
Hey,
us.
look.
That sounded like Johnny. Oh damn it. Sorry. Okay, we're still on track. Yeah, the phone calls change your mission sometimes and it's kind of annoying. Yeah, that was really confusing also, because I was like also, yeah, targeting it, and like 2 times. That was really strange. But now I know we do the phone calls only when we are like at the mission. Okay, happy together. Is that not our apartment? Ah, this is this guy. Huh? Ah, it comes already down. Okay. Okay, that's awesome. Are they also... Are they coming in? No, okay. See ya, folks. That's so cool. It's so cool how it's built up. The whole design of the city, the design of the quest, and also like the stuff you can do. It's pretty awesome.
Night City, expect the unexpected.
Ahoy, sea dogs! Set sail for Kramer with Capitan Caliente's world famous tacos, now in whale size.
I'm just baffled that we have now already like legendary stuff, like full. It's here. Box fighting. Here?
Barry? Am I remembering that right?
Who is it?
V! Your neighbor from upstairs. Remember me? Talked about preem rides. Back then, you were pumped about the Mizutani Shion. I said it was for flash posers.
You don't forget a comp thing like that.
She gave me this look. I was about to hightail it to the Badlands right then and there.
I remember. What do you want?
Just say strong people like us have to get used to loss. I just want to talk.
Just wanted to see what's shaking. Friends say you never leave your unit. Think I've got an inkling as to why. Seen that look before. It's all too common among people like us.
Us? You don't look like a cop.
Badges don't get a monopoly on loss. You see death every day in my line of work. You get used to it, of course, until it hits someone you're close to.
You too. Come in.
Yes, looks cool.
An explosion of taste.
Sit.
I lost someone close to me, too. Damn good friend.
What do you mean, two? Wait. It's about Andrew. He, told you about him. Best bud I ever had. Known him my whole life. Only person I could spill it to without being judged.
Yeah. NCPD hasn't improved, has it?
Guessing things at the NCPD haven't changed a lick, huh?
One time, a Maelstrom ganger killed a young kid right in front of my eyes. For shits and giggles. I couldn't do shit. The son of a bitch had corporal protection.
Typical.
Our chief greases his palms with an anonymous donation. And guess what? Officially, kid blew his own brains out.
Right in front of your eyes.
Something died in me then. I couldn't do it anymore. A few months later, Andrew passed, and everything went to shit.
Oof.
You didn't have anyone to unload on at work? How about Petrova and Mendez?
Petrova's a decent gal, but she's not good with this stuff. Mendez just doesn't get it. He thinks us blues need to be tough. Can't bear the sight of a kid getting murdered. Born with pussy genes. According to him.
But you told him about Andrew.
Honestly, thought about it a lot. Anyway, they don't know everything. Better that way.
How'd Andrew die? We have to forget that everyone has their limits.
Can you tell me how Andrew died?
Does it matter? Normally. From old age. It's no wonder, seeing as he was only a few years younger than my grandma.
Dying of old age? In Night City? That merits a monument. Whole world should gaze up at it in awe.
Ashbox and the niche will have to do.
So Andrew was like a grandpa to you?
So then Andrew was more like a grandpa to you than a friend?
Wouldn't go that far. He was like a... I don't know. A window into the past or something. He reminded me of my grams about our little talks. Time when everything had its proper place. You know, he was the last living record of those times.
People die, you move on, everyone gets the...
Mendez doesn't know shit about life. Everyone's got their limits, even him. He just hasn't reached them. Not like you.
What if he's right, though? Maybe my genes are soft. Don't only the strongest survive?
If you felt nothing, that means his loss wouldn't have had any meaning.
I guess so. Thanks for the talk, V.
No prob.
I need time to take all this in.
Sure thing. Take care.
Wait. Find Andrew's niche before... What is a niche? We can't now look around. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Can we look around? Is that the problem? Niche is like a tomb. Oh, okay. Well, that looks pretty normal. Can I quickly take it? Thanks. Okay, quick mental breakdown meeting. Okay, looks pretty normal. Oh, that was really relaxing. Thanks a lot. I think it meant like the whole thing here. Rent paid. Lol.
9999 It's you. You talked to Barry. He finally decided to get his shit together.
Cry out loud, Mendez.
Huh? We need to go down? Wait a minute. Yo. Oh my gosh. We have a nice drive round. Genau.
Thanks to their Sue's Lake 2 hibernation implants, the miners were able to survive without access to food and fresh water for 2 weeks. Fortunately, after their rescue and following a brief rest for technical evaluation,
oh damn it. I don't have my snacks in the near of me. And the cam moves always. Okay, now it's good. Are we done? Oh, no. Oh, we're down. Hey, sorry for coughing. Yeah, let's go. Our car. Huh? Let's go. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Okay, it can be that I drive a little bit struggling. It can be, but no. Believe me, guys. It's intentional. Not really, but yeah. You get me. Did you try the third person driving? Yeah, I did it like before when I couldn't look behind. But I really like this POV. It feels so much authentical. Like to get from the echo perspective into this driving mode. It has a really cool touch on it. But it's struggling, just like the view that you can look around autonom, or on the other point. Oh, no. We drive reckless. Let's go. Oh, to the right. Oh, we are here now. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Sorry. Oh, we are not so far away.
Maybe it's been a long
I'm awful
time.
at first person driving. Yeah, you see by me also.
When you find a moment, come
But I try my best.
We must settle
I think it's
our
also
accounts.
funny for you guys.
Cassandra Dorset,
If you see me like
you
bumping
did
into
quite
more
well.
cars
You and that
than to
friend of
drive
yours.
flawlessly.
Until then,
Guys, that was a shortcut. Huh? Remember me, it's unwise to engage in idle time. I'm sometimes known to be rather impatient. Alright. You're here. Parked. And no, 22, bro, for this little car, but it doesn't look bad. But I untarget our mission here. Okay. What's here? Yo, Johnny?
You are standing in a place of eternal rest. Lighting panels and spray cans.
Yeah, okay, it could be that it's here. Yeah, here. In loving memory of my best friend Andrew, you were the tortoise, but you listened like a person. You were with me when Grammy explained what was right. You are the lost memory of a better world. Rest in peace. J. Barry needs help. A tortoise? Is this a joke?
A tortoise? Is this some kind of joke?
I don't know about you, but Barry didn't seem like the kind of pig to crack jokes.
But a tortoise? Makes no sense, Johnny. Barry said he was the only person he could spill his guts to.
That not a good enough reason to buy a niche in a wall? Pay a visit from time to time?
You're right.
I sound like an asshole. Guy was
I'm
depressed
off.
as
Oh,
shit.
damn it.
Only friends he had
I
wouldn't
thought it
listen.
would be another
What else was
message.
he supposed to do?
Picture this. You've got no one. Beloved Granny's been in the ground for years. Only thing she's left behind's a dumb fucking tortoise. But when Grandma told you about life, that tortoise was there. When that same life kicked you in the nads, when poor Grams croaked, it was right there.
Oh, I think it's
Imagine
raining really
how
much.
alone you've got to be to buy a niche for a goddamn animal.
Bear's not okay. It's raining really much outside. Aren't you going a little overboard?
So, ready?
Overboard. He had a bond, I get that. But does that mean you gotta dive straight down the rabbit hole?
You can ignore the facts all you want. Doesn't mean the problem's just gonna up and disappear. If I were you, I'd tell his pals. People have done dumber things over less than a dead tortoise.
Hey, Johnny's name is in caps
Think it's
lock.
that bad?
You know
Does that
how it
mean you
goes.
need
Stare
to
too
scream
long into
his
the abyss,
name
the
all the
abyss will
time?
stare right back
Like,
at
Johnny!
you. Taking
Johnny!
a step into it wouldn't be so drastic.
It's Johnny!
Considering the shit he's seen in his life.
Oh my gosh, it's Johnny! Thanks, Johnny. It was no hallucination. It was no hallucination. It was no hallucination. We are not crazy, guys. He's crazy. Wait.
Yeah.
Is that not the surgeon? Is that not the surgeon guy? Yo, those are chilling. Hey guys, you wanna hang out later? Sorry to interrupt you. And you? Yeah, okay.
Isn't that fascinating?
I just... Oh, I really love those interactions. Yeah, let's go talk to the cops. Everything's fine. I'm gonna pay that. Not. Okay, let's... Boah, that's so cool. Okay, Luna. You need to concentrate on the street. Oopsie. But it was still a cool view. Okay, it's downhill. I need to be a little slower. So far we had no stress with the cops. So far. But the question is how long it will stay like this. I really hope it stays like the music. Whoop. Huh? That was buggy. Guys, that is normal. Don't be like that. If I see somewhere a car parked, that's gonna be our new car. Oh, it's so beautiful. Here, right. We are on the road. Uh-oh. Okay, we are on the right side. Oh, damn it. I needed to go anyways left. Oh, we are here. I take this as a souvenir. This also. Everything's fine, guys. 10 out of 10. I don't see any bugs so far. Did you see some? Don't lie to me. So far, never. That's really cool. Like, not the bugs, but I mean the game in general. But you see, the PlayStation 4 has some struggles, like big struggles. I don't know how it will be like on the PlayStation 5. If I have a PlayStation 5, I have this game also instantly on it, because yeah, I bought it digital, and then there it has PlayStation 4 and 5 both in one. That's really cool.
For cry out loud, Mendez.
Aha. What did Barry tell you about his dead friend?
Come on, time's short.
Hey, so what exactly did Barry tell you about that friend he lost?
Not much. Hardly ever spoke about him. Said once he was the only one who could understand him.
You can
nice
also
to have someone like
transfer
that.
your save from PS4 to PS5, I think. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Hey, as soon as I get the PS5,
Come on, time's
it surely
short.
will be like that goes surely for a little bit. But as soon I have one, we can try to make another run, like a fun run. In this run, I'm surely gonna look the whole thing. I really try to
Come on, time's short.
soak everything into us. The more the better. But if we would play it like again by the PlayStation 5, then we know like the most stuff, and then I would say then it's a fun run, playing with silly weapons or so. I don't know. Barry's depressed. I visit Andrew's grave.
Barry isn't in great shape. So much so, in fact, that he preferred to talk to a tortoise instead of you two.
That's supposed to be funny?
The complete opposite. It's sad as hell. Barry didn't handle badge life.
Wait a minute, Andrew
You made
is a
fun of him, so we
tortoise?
stopped sharing things. And apart from you guys, all he had was a tortoise. His best friend. A memento of his grandma. Till he died, that is.
Oh my gosh, that's really sad.
I don't fucking believe this. You're bullshitting me.
Right, because I love the bullshit. Love the.
You want proof? Niche in the columbarium speaks for
Oh
itself.
my gosh. Yeah, in
Why would he
second
lie to
place
us,
you
though?
can make different
He talked about a
decisions
tortoise
just
like
to
it
see
was a
what
normal
is
person.
different. Yeah.
How do you think
And
Mendez
also
would
like
react
the
if Barry
starting
admitted he was talking to animals?
that I'm not a car
Jesus,
for
Barry.
or so.
I thought he was being a drama queen, and he'd get over it. I gotta go and talk to him.
What's going on
About
with the
time.
people?
Thanks for your help. This is for your trouble.
Oh, hey, nice. Jack and Barry? Again?
Did you know last gen cyberware can damage your nervous system? Make sure your implants are
Barry? Hello?
I already told you. You ain't got a warrant, you ain't coming in.
Damn it, Barry. Can't we just talk? Petrova told me your last case was a real ball-buster. Boss told you to keep your lips sealed, huh? Had a similar situation once, you know? Fucking child killer. Dirtbag was on the petrochem board, so it was out of our hands. Remember it to this day. That little kid's t-shirt. Green, with this funny yellow cat.
It's a really sad topic here. Okay, that was the mission. Hey, I really love the mission. How it's built up. It's so cool. It's so cool. I make technical ability and cool is also important in the conversation. No, technical ability is about fixing stuff or stealing cars. I make reflexes. Yeah, jetzt, now we have more. Defeating an enemy with a rifle or submachine. Okay. And here? Reduce pistol and revolver recoil. Okay, that's cool. Increase mitigation chance by 20% for 5 seconds after performing a dodge with a pistol or a revolver equipped. By default, mitigation grants a chance to reduce any damage taken by 50%. That's cool. Deal 50% more damage with pistols and revolvers to enemies whose health is below 25. Okay, those perks are really good. I just make, yeah, the recoil. The recoil is awful. But cool, hey. Slowly we get to something. We are level 9. It's still, yeah, taking a little bit. This is like beside of us. Whoa. What happened? Yo.
Hey V, about to start. You gotta take a piss or something? Now's the time.
Thanks for your concern. Let's start this rodeo.
Can't just yet. Not till you get in the range. Go on, set up, chop chop.
What? Let's go. Here is... It was really confusing at first.
Alrighty, how many we got? Just 6? God damn. Well, no point crying about it. Rules are simple, right? There's the target, shoot it. No matter which one, go on and shoot your neighbors. Most hits wins. Meaning hits on the target, not your neighbor. Oh, right. Small caliber iron only. Don't go showing off with your fucking assault bangers or no rocket pukers, got me? First prize is a pistol. But, a real nice one. Fucking nice, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Anyway, enough words. Worked up. Ready? 3, 2. Hey, the hell's that? The hell you doing with that double barrel? It says small caliber only.
Forgot my iron. Must be in my other jacket.
A holster. A holster! Get the fuck out of my sight now!
Fuck, June. Chill. I'm going.
That's really funny.
Pearls before swine, for fuck's sake. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Huh?
Target! Hit the target, not the wall! Looking good, Rudy! Go, go, go!
Or is it only our...
Halfway there, V! Get a grip, for fuck's sake! The hell was that, Lisa? Forget your glasses?
I think it's only our, huh?
15 seconds. Last chance, V!
I think it's only our. Yeah, it's only our. Fuck.
Nothing like the smell of powder and hot light.
I know it counts by...
Everyone stop! We're done!
I was lost, sorry. Oof, oof, oof.
First place, Rudy. Second, V. The rest of you Bush League punks, learn to shoot! Get out of my sight!
Hey, everything okay?
Hey, you okay? Something wrong?
Ain't a damn thing that's right. Contest didn't do shit. Didn't sell a goddamn thing. Nothing.
Should try not calling potential buyers Bush League.
Yeah, maybe, but... Fuck! That's something you gotta respect. If you don't know how to shoot, don't do it! Take care, V. See you around.
Did we got the gun? I think no, because we didn't reach 100. But some ammo. Ammo. You okay? Okay, that was the mission. Everything loaded? Huh? Okay, now. I'm so confused. Triangle. Okay. Do we have another mission here in the near, or should we do... Ah, here's the depth. Okay, it looks like we made everything here. Then we go to Judy. Finally, everyone in the stream already. Luna, start the main mission. Sorry.
The NCPD scored another victory with the adoption of a policy allowing the shooting of a limb to be considered a warning shot. A change that should keep officers safer. The Night City Office of Cybernetic Technology has been formally dissolved as a result of
what was that?
cuts. The office formerly responsible for implant certification.
Judy. Hey, yo, Tony. How are you doing, Tony? I hope you're doing good. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, Judy. Where's Judy? It's raining so much outside. Wait. Let's go! Sliding! Oh. Is that the parked? Oh fuck, that's the cop car. That's our car now. We got a new one, guys. But that's a pretty good car. It's music. Music is too much. I'm doing good. What about you? How was birthday? Alright. But I'm glad you're doing good. I'm really glad to hear that. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And any illegal activity such as theft or attacking civilians will result in the NCPD placing a bounty on you. The police will send a patrol to the crime scene, and the strength of the response will be proportionate to the size of the bounty. To lose the police, move away from the crime scene and lay low for a while. Psych, okay. Hey, the car is...
Look.
The music. No music. I guess you should dump this beautiful car. Nah. Never. Fuck. Did you see how good I turned around? Okay, please no civilians. We have been here already. Ah, here's Leslie's bar, yeah, okay. Sorry. That's a cool car. Oh. Can we get into it? Yo. Huh? But that's cool. That's a cool outfit.
Hey, haven't
like
I
the
seen you here
shoes.
before?
That's looking really cool.
Got a good
The shoes
memory
are
for
connected
faces.
with the pants.
Closed right now.
This is exactly the place I left you last time. Like here in Lizzie's. Looking for Evelyn Parker.
Looking for Evelyn Parker. Know where I might find her?
Used to come around. Haven't seen her in a while, though.
Yeah? Judy
Need
around?
to talk to Punchy Judy. She in her den.
Yep. Take the stairs down. I'll let Judy know you're coming.
Thanks.
Just don't let me catch you messing around, okay?
Me? Never. Yo guys, who wants some crack? Okay, sorry, was that wrong placed? But still, who wants crack? So, okay, sorry. Sorry for the no joke. Crack?
Don't work. I don't know. Use lead.
Okay, we go down instantly.
Judy's embarrassing herself. Hey, where are you going? Nothing to sit back here.
Let it lie. Judy's friend.
Thanks. Wow. Okay, we have been already here. Oh, thanks a lot.
Yep. Back to the bump and grind.
Okay, we go down. Judy! Judy!
Stop telling every joint
Here
boy
was
you
the
meet
brain
to come
dance.
here. The hell I'm supposed to do with them all? You so concerned about strays? Go take care of your guest.
Sus, we're not done here.
Oh yeah, we fucking are.
Was that a friend? Yo, Judy!
You just don't give up, do you? Got nothing more to say.
Long time no see.
Thought I made that clear.
What was that
Or
all
was
about?
I just too subtle for you?
What was that all about?
Everyone in this city lives in their own goddamn bubble. And either you fly high
Nothing's
or
changed
sink into
how it looks
quicksand.
like. 2077 and nothing has changed. Everyone lives in a bubble. That your boss?
Susie seems to know what she wants. She your boss?
You come all this way just to play who's who at the mocks?
Looking
Listen,
for Evelyn.
Have you seen Evelyn? Need to talk to her. It's important.
Why? So you can make her your scapegoat for your train wreck of a heist.
Not your concern. Sounds to me like you two talked.
Seem to know how the heist went. Meaning you did talk to her.
I know how you fucked up. Got all your Jumbas killed like a real pro.
That's not true. Played your part to show bullet wound, took a hit myself. She commissioned. Oh.
Caught some lead myself, too.
Boo-hoo. Occupational hazard for you, mercs.
Just tell me, where the
Do
hell
this
is
for
she?
fun, talking around in circles. Trying to make this simple. Just tell me where she is. Why can't you?
I don't trust you. That's simple.
She knew what she was getting
Sure,
into.
I took a risk. We all did. But it was Evelyn who gave it to us in the first place. She knew what this was from the start.
Fine. Looks like we're all in this piss pot together.
True. Nothing's changed.
But you're desperate. Writing's on your face.
Who are you to judge? Yeah, I'm pretty much fucked.
Okay, let's just say I'm pretty much fucked. Biochip we clept during the heist is killing me, albeit slowly. Evie commissioned the job. Might know how to stop that. That's why I need to know who hired her.
Let's say I believe you. All right. Evelyn's a doll. Used to work at Clouds. I'd look for her there.
And where is that?
Sig case on my table's got the address. Take it, and once you find Evelyn, give it to her.
Oh. Okay.
Mega tower. Luxurious.
Leave Lizzie's bar.
You still need something?
She went back there. Clouds mean to say she's a doll now?
Think she might have gone back there?
Said it'd be safer than here. God knows why.
Tony,
Wow.
I got so many
What's
new
that?
clothes.
It's a dollhouse.
Like this
Sounds
one.
vaguely familiar. That where they tailor code things to your
This one is
fetishes
very
and whatnot?
cool.
Client's subconscious is the script. Doll stars in it. No memory of it after, though, luckily. Thank Christ for that.
Is it me or Judy is a pain in the she's
Wait,
mean
to
to
say
us
she's a doll?
because she was already
Saved up
careful
for that
before.
behavior chip a while,
but
too.
we-
Ev was good. Real good. Had regulars booked up weeks in advance. Nobody
We just
lasts long in a
said
gig like
everything
that, though.
what Evelyn said
Thanks
to
for
us
heist.
to Dex,
Figures.
and it was
Got
not
everything I
really
need for
that
now.
good.
Thanks.
I
I'll
think
look in
because
on
of
the
that
place.
they don't trust us anymore.
Wait,
Huh?
just let me know how she's doing. Okay?
Sure, give you a call. Sorry, no promises. Better if I didn't.
Give you a call. Okay.
Ooh.
Thanks.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you, V.
Is everything alright?
A doll. Why am I not surprised?
You're an engram and a fading mind. Nothing should surprise you.
Okay, then I need also to smoke. I smoke with Keanu.
So we're gonna hit this place, Clouds?
Why the hell not?
I mean, with Johnny. You come with me, Johnny? Or could we talk with him? It wasn't showing. Nah, okay, he's... We are super strong! Huh? How did I flip it? You can't move it. Ah. It just stays there. Was it a bug? I think it was a bug. No, it has no bugs. Stop with this. It has no bugs. The bugs doesn't exist in this game. It doesn't. Or maybe the game turned into paranormal game. That could also be. Or it was just bugs. I mean no bugs.
The club's closed. Don't you have somewhere to be?
You and Judy, what do you argue
Cat got your toe.
about?
Heated exchange there with Judy. What was that all about?
How's this any of your business? Gonna follow up with your own sermon on responsibility for others? Go on, your high horse is waiting.
I'm just curious.
One
The
thing I
bugs
know
are
about
in your head.
curiosity
The spoon
won't get
doesn't
you shit
exist.
unless you got the fists and the
Just
ass
imagine.
to back it up.
Yeah, what happened to Evelyn
You know what
Park?
happened to Evelyn Parker?
Why are you asking me? You talked to Judy about her already.
Sure, but you're the boss. Might know something more.
Evelyn jumped the Mox ship a long time ago. And anyone not a Mox is not my damn problem.
How's business?
Guessing the club brings in a lot of biz.
Pisses its share of cost, too. Why, looking to invest?
No, just admiring your operation.
We took over this place way back
I would
when.
love to
Every day I wake up and wonder how it's still standing.
invest in Lizzie's
We get
bar.
by. That's all I'll say.
Like as always. And Mox is help working
Heard you
girls.
give the working girls a helping hand.
That's ancient history. And like all history, it was pretty damn bloody.
What was it?
Classic.
Something about a riot? Joy girl murdered by a tiger claw?
Not the first, just the one that tipped the scales. Folk went ballistic. Streets overflowed with raised fists. Girls, pimps, outcasts, the whole freak show.
Okay.
It's how the Mox got started. But that's old news. We're running a business now, not a charity. Can't help everyone in this city. Gotta take care of our own. Moxes come first.
Okay. Nice talk. Do you have still something to loot? It's not a bug.
Forget Evelyn. Admit it. This is about Judy's virtues, isn't it? Good shit, if I say so myself.
Seem better?
Nobody
Not bad.
can hold a candle to Judy. Cuts virtues like they were diamonds.
Damn straight.
Nice haircut. We have the same. Sadly we can't look at our character except photo mode. Huh? Yeah, okay. Our character looks really undercover if you think about it. But I really like the design of our character. Ah. Do you smell this fresh air? Okay, the palm doesn't look fresh anymore.
They call me Mr. Hands. If you're looking for Pacifica jobs, call me.
Name's B. And
Mr.
what?
Hands.
No pleased to meet you.
And he shows only.
I'm truly
They call me
honored to
Mr.
meet you.
Hands.
You got any
I have no face.
Call me.
Boy, he's a really edgy guy. If you call me, it's to talk biz. What's going on with these people here? The character changed a lot indeed. At the beginning we watched you reflect multiple times. Yeah, wait, I can show it to you. That's our current state. It's really cool, I really like it. It's just so Watch Dogs Cyberpunk kind of style. And with this car we are unstoppable. Oh, perhaps the side window is away. Shh. Nobody saw that. Chill looking, yeah. I really can't wait to make a good outfit. That's my music. The cops don't look for this car, for you terrible murder. Fuck the law! Fuck the law! I'm making road rage. We are the Luna Kubus. Let's go! Whoa! What the That was... Easy going, guys. Nothing happened. I swear. We don't hear the music. You don't hear the music? Ah, perhaps streamer mode. I don't know. But it's also really quiet. Oh, the tree. Holy shit. Real life, I would be dead. Like, literally. When a truck comes from the side, dead. Except those are electro trucks. I don't know if then it's different. I made a new parking spot. Do you liking it, guys? I made it with a lot of love and passion. And a lot of kisses also. thought it would be for us. Okay. Let's go. Lol. 1 tree, you got to kiss it. Everything is so fine, and I hit instantly this.
Today, Holmes? Come on, what's the matter?
Oh, I really love that. It's a fine park, John. This city is so... It has infinite options. You can even park everywhere. That's so cool. Like everyone around of me, like, this is no parking spot. And I'm like, this city is awesome.
The way I see it, the only thing waiting for you here is getting off or getting off. Place your bets.
Okay, we go to the
What
clouds.
have I missed this time? Enlighten me.
Braindance chick is hiding something. No coincidence we already saw 2 tiger claws. They must control the building.
Why don't you believe Judy? Tiger claws have ties to...
Arasaka and the Tiger Claws are in bed together. Go figure.
Every corp plays dirty. Except the streets are more than that. They're filth. So the corps leave it to the gang. Suits collars and get soiled. Surprised?
No, I mean, if Evelyn wanted to disappear, especially from Arasaka, she could have done better.
This whole situation's bent over. Cheeks spread wide.
Someone in a great mood.
Someone's in a great mood.
Not every day I have brain dead
How
chick
he
drags me
started
around
to
a
smile.
cat house on a wild horse chase. So having a grand old time.
Why don't you believe
I
Judy?
think Judy's lying. Why?
Little something called intuition, V. Ever heard of it?
Oh, so what you meant to say was you're full of shit. Got it.
See ya, Johnny. It's so fucked up. He's appearing, he's disappearing. Some time later. Do I want to get in there? And look how they made like spikes or so yeah, pieces here that the people can't lay on it. And like literally nowadays they make also stuff like this, and I think I really don't like this. It's just to prevent like homeless people to sleep on the benches, and that is so low. That is really, really low. Yo, hey, welcome. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I'm the first time here.
Welcome
I'm a little bit shy.
Where we know what you're looking for. Would you care to jack into the terminal?
It's all around here. Glad to see the future is as shitty as the present.
Jack in, please.
I think the future won't be so much different. The shitty things stay shitty, or even got worse. Looking for an Evelyn Parker. Do you know why I'm here? How does this work?
So how's this all work?
An algorithm pilots the doll's motor functions. It takes your profile data and transforms into experiences in real time. Memory dampers on the doll's behavioral chip block any recall of the session.
So there'll be no trace of the meeting.
Well, I could say yes, but that would strip it of mystery and suspense, wouldn't it? Once you're in there, you set the stakes.
You're saying it's not dangerous, but there's some risk involved.
That is one way to put it. One thing is for sure. You never get what you expect.
Consider my interest piqued.
Okay, that sounds cool. Jack in, alright. You know why I'm
How
here.
could you possibly know what I'm looking for?
Clouds always knows. Your deepest desire, we find it. You'll have your needs fulfilled. And maybe much more.
She has such
Less
a cool
is not a
design.
word we use around here.
Looking for an Evelyn Parker. She work here?
Like the lips. Okay, the lips
Give me a
look
moment.
here a little bit broke. But the outfit and everything, really cool.
Evelyn's not available at this time.
Need to see her. It's important.
The algorithm knows best. Trust me, it will choose a doll that will thrill you. Our dolls can change their hair and eye color in real time to look just as you wish.
Wait a minute, the doll? I just want to talk to her. I'm not a... Now I can't do it anymore.
I just want
Damn
to talk
it.
to her, that's all.
Please, no need for concern. Your doll will talk to you about anything you wish. Check in, please.
I'm sorry, did she finally say anything useful? Fuck the menu, let's ditch this waitress and take our special order to the chef, point blank.
I really love that so much. It's the best. That is the best thing
Check in,
that they
please.
made. They made just like that Johnny appears literally everywhere. It's so cool, it's so cool. It's always like you're in the middle of the situation and then out of nowhere Johnny appears like in the back of your brain just saying, but what is with this? It's
Check in,
like our
please.
like deep conscious, but it's visualized and it's visualized in Keanu Reeves. That's so cool.
Meaning?
Meaning you go in as a customer, keep a low profile. They want to keep their cards close, fine. We'll play our own game.
Okay.
Alright,
Should I
let's do
trust
this.
Johnny?
This will be a live session, so events
It's
may
cool
take an
after the
unexpected
conversation
turn.
is over
But don't
and you
quit
look
if you
away
feel
from him
uncomfortable.
and then back he's
You could
gone.
miss out
Yeah,
on something
that's
truly
also a really
remarkable.
cool point. That's so cool.
If you feel unready to handle what comes next, you can
It feels
interrupt the
really
session
like
immediately.
this
Now for your safe word.
trippy vibe. Afterlife or Samurai? We take the Samurai.
And saved. Now, bear with me a moment. Scanning your personal profile. You should see compatible dolls in just a second.
What?
2 matches. Interesting.
Is that normal or?
Who can say what is normal? You're clearly a unique person with unique tastes. Our system can handle it. So who will it be? Angel or Sky?
What should we take? Angel or Sky? Does it make a huge difference? I don't even know. I don't even know which name belongs to who. Was Angel the guy or the... I can't. What? Sky, of course. Who's Sky again? Is Sky... Okay, I just take it. Nope. No difference. Aha, okay. Okay,
Rather
we
go
take
with
Sky. Who's Sky?
I couldn't have chosen better myself. Now for the payment, and you'll venture into the clouds.
Check out. Don't wanna pay.
There you go.
500 is not so much.
And the payments come through. The entire floor is open to you if you wish to wind down first. Sky awaits you in booth 9. Disconnect, please.
That it?
Do we have
We have
now?
a strict no weapons policy here at Clouds. Please deposit any and all hazardous items with me.
Do we get those back? I'm gonna save quickly. That's so cool. How the story develops always. What
Clouds is one of the
interesting
Only
spots.
too willing to spread their legs for you. Sad.
Go
Love.
eat dick, Johnny.
That picture is just perfect. When a picture can say more words, more than 1,000 words, then it would be surely this picture right now. Do you love me? So, okay, let's go.
We hope you enjoy your stay.
Heart goes out. The red room. Do I want to go in
Guess
here?
that makes you a real deviant.
Where is he? Oh, because of you.
Would have had more choices if I didn't have a certain brain parasite.
He doesn't say anything. Okay. Oh, here is the...
Hi, I'm Sky. And you must be Valerie?
Yeah? It's just me.
Just me.
I'm gonna twirl around so much.
Use my real name.
Okay then. V.
Well, looks like this will be interesting.
So, V. You're dying.
Samurai! Samurai! I'm looking for a girl. How do you know I'm
Hey.
dying?
Talk to me.
Looking for someone named Evelyn Parker. Used to work here. Know her? Know where she is?
You need answers. That's clear. Just not the ones you think you need.
Asked you a simple question.
Evelyn Parker. Not the most important thing you're looking for, is she? I can
We
smell
concentrate
your fear.
to look on this.
You're afraid of something else.
Tell me where Evelyn is. She's gonna talk in circles in riddles.
Silent.
Just answer my question.
What?
Tell me where Evelyn is. Don't have time for a debate. Why'd the manager say she doesn't work here anymore?
She looks like
When was Evelyn last here? You know anything?
they are reprogrammed.
Evelyn had her own story before it collided with yours. But I know you'll find her. You always get your way.
You just gonna talk in circles about it?
I can't help you if you don't want to be helped.
Oh, what's next? Meditation?
Something like that. Try me.
Can we do here? I think the other things go in a way which I don't want
Hey.
to see.
Talk to me.
Does it change something if I use the samurai code word? This is what fulfilling my deepest desire looks like? What? I have not a
Hey.
good feeling about
Talk to
these.
me.
Samurai!
Oh, what's going on? Goddamn thing threw me out.
Need to talk to you.
Talk? You pulled the emergency brake, ripped me out just to talk? What happened? I do something wrong?
Okay. Whew. That was the good choice. This wasn't what I expected. What do you know about Evelyn?
Gotta say, that wasn't what I expected.
It will end most questioning and move things forward.
Soul-searching debate.
Look, baby, I don't decide what happens in here. Your subconscious drives everything.
Next time, remind me to tell my subconscious to go fuck itself.
Just don't tell anyone about this, okay?
I came here to talk to you, Sky, not some soppy algorithm.
What do you know about Evelyn?
Evelyn Parker. What do you know about her?
Not much. Everyone's got their own booths, their own problems, their own little bubbles. It's a fragile ecosystem. People like you barge in, violate it,
grab a
try
drink.
to rearrange.
But I think
No.
I also stream only this mission here. Need your help, please. You're good looking. I'd be ashamed to lose that.
If you're done here,
What the
you should go.
I pay for info. Why we need to pay always?
I need this info. Name your price.
Fuck you, your Eddies, and that girl of yours. I could get fired for doing something like this.
I'll make it worth your while.
Energy drink? I knew it.
All right, fine.
Nah.
Hand it over and get out before you land me in the shit.
Where? Notice anything unusual?
First, tell me what you know about Evelyn.
Fine. Heard a customer did a number on her. But that's all I know. Shit like that happens around here way more often than anybody'd care to admit. You ought to ask Tom. Two of them were inseparable, gossiping for hours on end.
Who's Tom? Wait, who are you? A customer attacked her?
A customer attacked her?
I guess. I don't know. Real mess that was. Security barged in, handled it. Things went silent. You don't go around asking questions here. Better off not seeing, not hearing. Keeping your head down.
Where did it happen?
Where did it happen?
Her booth. Told you. She was with a client.
Can I just stand there or tell me a number?
11.
Evelyn was in 11. Is it occupied
Is
now?
booth occupied now?
Nah. I think it's been out of order since,
How do I
Need to
get
get
in?
inside that booth somehow.
Yeah? And do what?
None of your biz. Can you open it or not?
Sure. Just don't bother me again. Ever.
The
Talk to Tom.
conversation. Who's Tom?
Who's Tom?
A doll, like the rest of us. What do you think? An XBD star?
Where'll I find him?
VIP area. Booth 2, I think.
Thanks. See? You turned out to be useful after all.
See ya, Evelyn. That was so strange. The whole thing. 11. Okay.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Shall we?
Blood.
Ooh.
Fresh, not too much. Put it to a wound rather than a kill.
It looks more from a fight or so. What's that?
See
Port
that?
frame?
See what? Nothing there.
Exactly. Should be a port right there for the doll to jack into.
They rip it out?
Wonder why.
What's here? I saw something. Okay, then it's only the case. Ah, there's something. Uh-huh, that's hidden, huh? Hidden camera. Play projection. Let's have a look.
What's this?
Johnny, don't look at that.
Well, the client wasn't the one who flew off the handle. Something bit her in the ass.
What the fuck?
What do you think? Cyberpsychosis?
Maybe, can't be sure, could be a remote hack.
Sounds crazy, but she could have been remotely hacked. A netrunner?
Weird.
Holy shit, she bugged in real life. I never want to fear something like this, holy moly. This is strange. Yeah, holy shit. But when you think about it, it can be for real when you have like this whole implants like in you. Yeah, the hacking gets like for real. Just imagine you get hacked. Then it's not your phone that gets hacked, you yourself gets hacked. I think that's the most dangerous hacking.
I can't get in? What's that mean? I'm here every motherfucking week.
You're not authorized to access the VIP area.
Oh, yes, I am.
No, sir, you're not. You can take it up with the manager.
No, dog. I'm taking it up with you, here, now. You got any idea who I am?
There a problem?
This conk don't understand that I've got a right to be in there.
From what I can see, your VIP membership has been revoked.
Say what now?
Please stay calm, sir. Or we're gonna have to escort you outside.
Hey, pretty normal life here. Oh.
I'll say. You're going back upstairs?
In a minute. Need to piss first.
Okay, that's good. Oh, nice. Dude, have a nice lunch break. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for participate. I bring you on the right spot here. Okay, can we close the door? Nope. Okay, the door would be open here, but I can't close it. Fuck! You can't close the doors? How evil is that? Oh, I didn't want that. I did that. You could have sit him on. No, it wasn't. You can smile. Please stop looking. That was pretty cool. Wait a minute, didn't I get... Ah, we have it now. Okay, sorry. Ah, okay, very good. Let's go, Tom, where are you? Hey, the people look not so kind.
Anything, whatever stands to fuck me.
You better keep this short and sweet. 2 brainwashed sex zombies in a single day is too much, even for me.
Oh no, wait a minute. Is this again one of those? Hi.
Hi. I think something might have gone wrong here. Not really sure, don't have your details? Sorry, no idea what I'm supposed to do.
I'm not a customer.
Sure your VIP card checks out.
Need to get in touch with Evelyn Parker. It's important.
You and me both. Tried calling her a bunch of times. No luck.
Mean to say she's not here?
She had an accident. Needed to go to a special clinic in Osaka. Or Oslo. I think it was Oslo. For a new faceplate.
She tell you she was leaving? Scar Oslo? Which is it? I'm familiar with the accident.
Osaka or Oslo? Which was it?
Oslo. Yeah, definitely Oslo.
Okay.
That accident involved a client, did it? Found blood in her booth.
You know, shit like that happens here sometimes.
And everyone's cool with that.
We get new implants, recovery leave, and, well, sometimes even a payout. Now that I think about it, it is weird she went away so far.
Yeah?
Tell you herself she was skipping town?
Nah, just didn't show up for work. Wasn't picking up either, so I asked Woodman what was up.
Ah.
Told me she left, like I said.
Who's this Woodman? Where can I find this
Where
Woodman?
can I find this Woodman?
Probably
In the
got his feet up in the back
VIP
office.
section.
Except it's off limits to customers.
Oh.
Woodman. Who is he?
Mr. Forrest. But everybody calls him Woodman.
Uh-huh.
Never really known why.
Okay, Mr. Forrest then.
Forrest?
What's his thing?
He's kinda like our caretaker. Finds new talent, deals with ugly situations.
Got it.
Could it be Woodman finally shed some light on this shit show?
I hope.
Man can only dream. The skull sponges and these dolls. Ugh. That's what they should be replacing.
Thanks a lot, Johnny, for your conversation. Where's this Woodman? It doesn't look that good. We're gonna save. Sorry that you see always the blue screen. Psst. What's here? We get the katana! Cool. But I have already one. Legendary. Oh, that's cool. Wait. They see through this glass the other people. Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm good. Got some new hardware. Motorcycle, not motor... A washing machine has a motor. Can we?
Can we kill him? Okay, now I'm fucked. He didn't hurt it. He doesn't see us. Oh, we got 1,000 from the... Ninjutsu. Oh, we got VIP tokens. Very cool. Nothing happened. There was no guy. Nah. Okay, he just chose. Twerk that booty. Let's go. Twerk, 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 twerk. Like teabagging even. Looks sexy in chrome. Oh no, sex in chrome. Where are we? What happened? Why I'm even existing? Oh, we have... Ooh. We have a perk. That's cool. We go to this section, and then I put this one here. More damage. If they're below of 25%. Is this a guy?
Have you ever heard of Jotaro Shobo? He's one of the T-Claws.
Yeah, I've heard. A fucking psycho. Likes to hurt people.
The monks have him on their blacklist. Some girls marked him for death.
That's all pudding, honey. But so what? Assholes like Shobu have been on my blacklist before I heard of him.
The monk's blacklist is more powerful. It actually means something.
I'll believe it when I see his rotting, stinking corpse.
Amen to that.
Looks familiar.
What's that?
Evelyn's jacket. Crumpled like a tissue. Must have been here a while.
We got another legendary katana. That's insane. We got now 2 really good katanas. Which one we should use? The violet one or the blue one?
What's got you all glowing?
I saw Mr. J today.
Thought you liked him. Thought he was your bull.
He is, but he didn't come to see me.
Told you. That's how it is with this crowd.
It's so cool. Not character? Inventory? Huh? Oh, we got still weapons with us. I have no weapons.
You can't get too close. Trust me.
But now we have weapons.
The more they'll come back.
Boah, yo. Boah, yo. You know the answer. Yeah, that's true. It looks really good that we are good loaded. But it has so many things to look. Here's something?
Something's spooked them. Right there, see that? 2 a.m. They hauled every last security man to the club. Looks like they called Tiger
No, I
Claws
pressed...
for backup, too.
I skipped it. I press always circle when I'm crouching. But while we have a dialogue, it's... Random guy, out of nowhere, in the same room. Is it not insanely? How much possible is in the future? But I can't wait for the future. Random appearing guys everywhere. Look there, a new guy appeared. Look there, a building appeared in the sky. Surprising. It was really surprising. Look, a bird! Oh no, it's a plane. Kaboot. Oh, please. The loading screen is more struggling than everything else in the game. Like again with the hands. Is here also a door? Yo! Wait, that looked decent. Wait, that's cool. It's so nice that we can scan everything. What's here?
Left is worse.
Aha.
Could have had more than one.
All her shit's in it, though. Must have left in a hurry.
Okay, that was just the back there. Is Johnny? He was somewhere, but I didn't saw him. Can we unlock the door from this side? Yes. Okay. I'm so sorry. We take the token. Okay, he's gone. Okay, what can we use here? Club. Attacked.
Tiger Claws Moonlight is peeping Toms. Always got eyes on their dolls. Know what goes on in these booths. Then data mine the behavioral chips.
Saw
Remote
twist coming
takeover.
a mile away.
Had a hunch. Still, wonder if it's for their own use or for sale. Man, who'd be buying?
Okay. Booth 11. Okay. Is now everything shut off? Okay, we already read that.
Right there, see that? 2 a.m. They hauled every last security man to the club. Looks like they called Tiger Claws for backup, too.
Okay. He doesn't say it. He's so confusing. Can really be that this one is the escalator. Huh? Can we go in here? Or perhaps this is the way we get out of the building. Okay, we need a chest shard. This is Woodman's office. Okay.
Wait, no clients allowed in here. Well, dear, close the door on the way out, would ya? As you can see.
What is going on? What do you say, Lee? Here we go again.
I'm
Let's...
very busy.
Looking for Evelyn Parker.
Looking for a girl named Evelyn Parker.
Got nobody working here by that name.
But she used to. What happened to her?
Probably did what all the dolls try to do. Found a unicorn to set her up for life. Ah, you could do better. Try Roxy over at Booth 2. Same heart-shaped ass. Behavioral chip will do the rest. Won't feel any difference.
Oh my gosh. You look like a reasonable man. Let's make a deal. You don't understand what's at stake. Tell me where Evelyn is.
Look to me like a reasonable man. I think we can work something out.
And you look to me like a psycho bitch who's never been ghosted by her belle or beau before. But go on. I'm listening.
I pay for your info. Sorry, done playing nice. You see, only Tiger Claws got no idea who's behind them.
You sit here in this dank hole you probably call your office and think you've got it made, don't you?
Congrats! You read minds better than her own fucking AI. Someone get this girl a job.
Ever stop to think who's behind the Tiger Claw puppets you call your bosses?
Girl I'm looking for is linked to Arasaka. Sorry, done playing nice.
Tiger Claw bosses have got their own bosses, case you didn't know. You're just too small to see them.
Oh, 'cause you're such a big shot.
Let's just say, a certain member of the Arasaka clan wouldn't be pleased if he knew something bad happened to Evelyn, and that you're the one responsible.
All right, fine. I'll lay it on you straight. Girl you're looking for, Parker?
Mm-hmm.
She ain't here.
Tell me something I don't know. Like, where is she?
Think you know how things work around here. But you don't know shit. Dolls aren't here to give you pleasure and satisfaction out of the goodness of their soul. They're workers. Their job's to generate profit.
Get to the point. Evelyn stopped bringing in profit.
Evelyn stopped pulling profit.
No denying that, sadly for her.
Saw what she did to the client. She gets spiked or something?
Whatever or whoever fried her circuits, it came from outside our subnet. They played their deck like a virtuoso. Her chip was fucking rot. Believe you me, we tried to fix it. Didn't even come close.
Oh. Those often malfunction?
Common? These kind of accidents?
Ever used tech that never broke? Didn't think so. Behavioral chip splits you right down the middle. Some people plain lose their minds. And for everyone that does, There's a dozen in line to replace them.
Get to the point.
Is you talking it out straight? What happened to Evelyn?
Got an order from up high to recycle her.
You killed her?
No. I found a Ripper doc who was willing to take a look. Yeah, said he knew something or other.
Name and address. Why you do that? You invest eddies in Evelyn?
You invested your own eddies to help poor, unprofitable Evelyn? Please.
You got me. Ripper's the one who paid me.
For a broken doll.
People got all kinds of kinks. Trust me.
Uh-oh.
I know, considering where I work. Fingers is a real specimen, though. Got all the fetishes, even the ones you've never heard of. I'm sure he found her a nice niche.
Why you do that?
You took her to the Ripper instead of following orders. Didn't take you for someone with balls.
For fuck's sake, I'm not running a slaughterhouse here. Only recycle as a last resort. And family always gets a call, if there is any. Think there are any daddies out there willing to change the diapers of a brain-dead little slut on the verge of psychosis?
Probably not.
What the
Casting him out on the street ain't an option either. Can't risk tanking our cred.
Better than a bullet to the brain. You're repulsive.
People like you deserve a special place in hell.
Yeah, people like you need to come up with better insults. We done here.
I love you. Name and address.
The Ripper. Name and address.
Don't know a last name.
Don't fuck with me.
I'm not. Goes by Fingers. Clinic's in some godforsaken alley up on Jig Jig Street. Wanna find Evelyn? Look there.
Okay.
Don't come back here. Ever. While you're at it, take the elevator. Quicker you're out of here, the better.
That was really cool. Are you my nightmare? Or are you my dreams that
Dark
follow
fingers
me?
on Jig Jig Street. Sounds like a co-ed's wet dream.
And then he just says something like this. Oh, I love why it happens always. That's so cool. You think always, yeah, Johnny is like that. Johnny. Okay, that was nice. I really love that. Oh, it smells again like freedom.
You may test your weapons.
Oh yes. Is it now again like the same? Of course not. Very cool. I really like that. That it always switches the weapons out. Oh, this one is of course much better. Bah, we found this katana here.
A pleasant day to you. The next time you have that urge for clouds, don't wait.
How's this
So
going?
how's this all work?
An algorithm pilots the doll's motor functions. It takes your profile data and transforms into experiences in real time. Memory dampers on the doll's behavioral chip block any recall.
I really like this
So there'll
place.
be no trace of the meeting.
Well, I could say yes, but that would strip it of mystery and suspense, wouldn't it? Once you're in there, you set the stakes.
You're saying
Okay,
it's not dangerous, but there's some...
She's repeating
That is
herself.
one way to put it. One thing is for sure.
Yes! We made it! Street Cred 8! Okay, I really don't know. I wasn't that. I saw it flying from the other side of the street. Oh my gosh, what happened here? Did someone just
Got a real charm, this place. In that slimy, subterranean kind of way.
Think we find her there? The dollhouses still aren't your thing.
Think Fingers has got her? Think we'll find her there?
V, if I could see that far, I wouldn't be a fucking ghost on a chip in a corpse's head right now.
Okay, that was really honest. To be.
See, your opinion about
like for
dollhouses
real
hasn't changed.
Oh, but it has. Before, I wouldn't have touched one with a 10-mile pole. Now I'm thinking a fire'd really make this place shine.
Thanks a lot, Johnny. It's always nice to talk with him. Huh? Can we talk? Okay, this time he doesn't disappear. No. God, I love your acting. Do liking it? Oh. Sorry, I was like confused. Like one TV is already like so much, but it's four. Wait a minute, what's happening?
Witness accounts point to inter-clan disputes, attacks on
I thought already something is off.
You had a plan, you tried, it fell flat. Now you're flat. Don't look in any condition to find help.
Stop to do that! Bro!
The hell's that? No, damn it!
What do you want from me?
Jesus, the fuck do you want from me?
It's all going too slow. Gonna decommiss before we learn how to rip the chip out.
You don't care if I live?
Wanted me dead. Said so yourself.
Made it pretty clear since that I changed my mind. Want you to live now.
Ask you what the hell do you want? Fucked in the head worse than me.
Asked you already. What the hell do you want from me?
I got a get out of jail free card. I'd be a fucking fool not to take advantage.
He's coming back to life.
We got a half-century-old score needs settling, and I plan to do it. That's what I
it's so cool. Gonna make a terrorist of me? Funny guy. For some idea? Or to square a grudge?
But why? Fighting for some dated ideal? Pursuing a personal
I need to smoke with Keanu.
You don't need to know. Here to get me from point A to point B. Listen, I know things. Where we can save your life. Who can help us do that? You'll get rid of the chip. I'll smash Sokka. Win-win, kid. Soul Killer's what we need. And Mikoshi's how we grab it.
Mikoshi? What's that exactly? But I don't trust you. You're just a hallucination.
You're just an irritating hallucination, right? Just ignore
And you're a walking corpse. Should just wait till your mind shrivels to nothing and frees up space for me.
You fucking asshole.
But as should be obvious, I've decided to help you. Need to find something first. 7 letters. Starts with an M.
Mikoshi?
Okay, so this Mikoshi, what is it exactly?
Okay, basics. If you're jacked in, cruising the net, Arasaka can use Soul Killer, an AI, to trap, fry, and pack away your psyche, your mind, and your soul. Following so far?
Yep, so what happened to you?
Yeah, seen the memories. Did a real number on you.
Okay, seems we've got a few more things to broach than I thought, but that'll come later. Anyway, when Soul Killer fries, roasts, and boils you, you die. But the contents of your mind get copied to an engram first.
Sure. That's how you became a construct.
Exactly. Now, Mikoshi's the place Soul Killer operates out of, where it stores its victims' engrams.
Me and Mikoshi, are we linked at all? Cut to the chase.
Still don't see how Mikoshi's linked to my chip problem.
Not the brightest bulb on stage, are you? 50 years back, ops on the human mind. Mikoshi was the sole place on Earth where they did anything like that. Bet it still is today. Telling ya, all roads lead there. It's where we'll settle our biz. You yours, me mine.
Arasaka, how you plan to destroy it this time? Okay, talked enough.
And, how you plan to smash Arasaka this time? Got another nuke tucked away?
This time, bomb's named Alt Cunningham.
I'm supposed to know who that is.
Not yet, but you will once we find what we need.
He's so cool. See ya, Johnny.
For now, we got no time to lose. Need to get inside Mikoshi.
See ya, Johnny. Does he disappear? Yeah. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Oh. We are in an area hostile? Huh? Does that make even sense? I think it's buggy. It's so awesome. We call it Judy. Even the way he walks is designed to be cool. Yeah, really. Everything. Promised I would deny.
Promised I'd call, didn't I?
Promising's one thing, keeping it's a whole other bag. So, managed to learn anything?
Got a lead on
Evelyn's
Evelyn.
not at Clouds anymore. Behavioral chip was damaged. Apparently they carted her off to a Ripper doc, goes by Fingers.
Oh shit.
Heading there now. Know where to find
Know where
him?
to find this Fingers character?
Yeah, runs a dinky chop shop off Jig Jig Street. Fuck V.
A dinky
Has all
chop
kinds
chop
of bad
off
news.
Jig Street? How it's...
Heading
the
there now,
sentence...
to find her.
It sounds so straight.
Told her to stay the fuck away from Clouds. Alright, later V.
See ya, Judy. Yo guys, I think we leave it like this for tonight. It was really awesome. It was so awesome. Hey, I started the stream and now it's 2.5 hours later. Okay, you don't saw it. Okay, yeah, okay. That's insane. Okay, the game is already one of my favorites. Besides of Elden Ring and Dark Souls. Oh my gosh. This game is so cool. It's so cool. the conversations with Johnny, like the whole, like the city, how it feels so lived, that the people live there. It's not like an empty world. Get away from my car! We have a new car. But I park quickly here. The time you started at 8 PM is way behind us. Yeah. Wait. The time you started at 8 PM is way behind us. Do you mean like in general to start at 8 PM? Today it was pretty bad, Tony. I had really shitty birthday. In general, yes. Yeah, but today it would work. But it was shitty. It was not good. Yeah, guys, I make a cool background and then we can talk a little bit. Like, really little bit, only tiny little bit. I think that's a good perspective. But I got new things to wear, and you're surely gonna see that, like, later. That was so awesome. Yeah, I smoke only one, and then I go. But thanks a lot for everyone that has been here, chatting with me, lurking, watching. Big kiss for you all. Countdown started, usually. Oh, that's the wrong package. I'm so happy that I could end even my birthday like on a good mood. Your only worry is getting stuck in traffic. Traffic is prohibited by the law. I can't wait for the next stream, like not the next Twitch stream, but the next stream of tonight. I really can't wait for it. But Kara didn't show up. She said to me like behind of midnight.
Think your deepest desires are beyond reach. Think again. Breathe again.
Yeah, okay. Thank for this. Thank for the settings change. I'm downloading right night and could not watch you at 1080 PM. Wait. Like you can't watch the replay? Or is it now possible? No life, before it was only 1080. Now we can choose. Ah, okay. Good job. Yeah, I changed only from computer to my PlayStation. And now I'm streaming from my PlayStation. I don't know what I should use or put different that I can make it also on my computer. I need to look it up, but it's really good that you said it. Oh, there's one advertisement really glitchy. I wasn't sure to join, so I'm glad it started late. I was at concerts and it ended it earlier to catch you. Aw, you're so sweet, Tony. Now I'm really thankful to you and also to Chitty. You two have spent like the time with me at the end of my birthday. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And also like later we make the good night or bye-bye birthday stream. The advertisement in the background. I think we are in Chinatown or in Japantown. I think it's Japantown. I'm not that sure. Is there already a DLC out? If yeah, then I'm gonna buy that, of course. 24 at 24, 3 23, the numbers we talk, yeah. No, 25 at 24, the third 23. It's like 23, 24, 25. It's even better. I'm now 25 total. Just insane. Would you have thought about that? That I'm 25? Because so many people think I'm really young. And even now, when I go to the kiosk to buy some cigarettes, I need to show always my ID card. Always. When the cashier is new or I'm in a new kiosk, they always ask me, "Are you old enough?" Yes. Enjoy it while it lasts. Yeah, that's true. Then you see slowly everything goes down. But my mom or my family, like in general, has like really not really huge problems, like in older age, like not really much wrinkles, or also here not much. It can be pretty stay long, but I'm not betting on it. Can he blow some rings? Tony, Tony, I need to say that I appreciated that so much yesterday from you in the late night stream. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate that. Most of all that you talked with me the most of the time. You just don't know. I love exactly this, when you guys are like interacting with me. Just because of that I'm streaming, and when this happens, I'm always so happy. 5 years ago we asked my ID. We asked my ID for alcohol at 30, but now I had a cup. Coupe de vieux. I got my first white hairs. Ah, Coupe de vieux. Is Coupe de vieux the wrinkles? I'm glad you liked it. No. Of course I liked it. That's out of question. You always say I go a little bit more in the background and everything, but it's like exactly the when you talk with me and everything, it makes me even happier, and so, and I think it's even better to talk. Now it's just an expression to say getting old fast. Ah, coupe de vieux. Coupe de vieux. Is vieux like the view? Nah, I think it sounds or it looks similar.
Come to the Dinya Jinja Shrine and pray with us to the kami of chrome and electricity. Your coprocessor malfunctions will vanish like magic.
Vieux old. Ah, like an old old hit. Ah, okay. I wanted to say old shit. Oh gosh. Sometimes. And Tony, I say that also to my mom, and my mom loves to have gray hair or white hair. She's always like looking in the mirror and says, look Luna, I got already gray hair and everything. Wait, I need to show you the clothing. Wait. Countdown ended. Countdown ended. Which countdown? Has a countdown somewhere? I'm lucky in my case, a few grey hair make me sexier. Cigarette countdown. Oh, that's true. I'm gonna show you the clothing later. You know me, I really love to talk with you, Tony, but we talk later. I'm gonna prepare now, and yeah. I don't smoke, or only a little. That means it will be like 30 minutes, because I don't change the outfit. The outfit will be like this one here. And yeah, then I only need to make the pictures and to make my space here. Yeah, it should be 30 minutes, 45 minutes like maximum. Like on 3, I would say. Hope to see you. Don't be in a rush. Focus on put yourself in a good mood. Yeah, I have good mood, but I'm just done with the world. Just remember me next year that I don't celebrate my birthday anymore. Because the last 3, 4, 5 years it was always my birthday was like really terrible. Oh, it's just that. I spent my birthday alone this year. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you so much. I spent most of the times my birthday alone, or with my mom. I was sick. Remember you sent me an... Ah, yeah, right. Oh, that's really bad when you have birthday and get sick at the same time. I mean, it can also happen. Like in March, it's like also like possible. One of the very first of you, it brightened everything. Oh, thank you so much, Tony. That's really sweet to hear. I'm glad to hear that. I was like today in such a good mood the whole time. Then I was going to eat by my mom, and then yeah, something happened. That was not so nice. But yeah, it broke the whole mood. But yeah, okay guys, we leave it for now. Thank you so much for everybody that has watched tonight's stream, have been lurking, chatting with me. Like really huge appreciation goes out. Most of all to Tony and to Chitty. Thanks a lot for sticking around for this much time here. And yeah, I wish everybody up. And also for those that watching like on YouTube, thank you so much. I really appreciate that also for your support. And I wish everyone a good night. Sleep well, sweet dreams, or if you have day at the moment, I wish you a really great day, great time. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, take care of yourselves, and we are probably gonna see each other tomorrow again. Tomorrow between 6 and 8 PM is the starting time on my Twitch stream, and then I'm streaming until around midnight. Yeah. +1 UTC because I live in Swiss, that everybody knows it and don't get confused. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Thanks a lot. Tony kisses for you. Hopefully see you later. I really hope so. And I can show you a little bit of my new clothing. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah guys, see you all in the next stream. Thank you so much. I can't wait to uncover more of the story, which like is already like really cool. I can't wait for it. The hype bunny, let's go. Hype. Bye guys, much love. Bye. It's always nice. I'm not really used to it. Like the PlayStation, I was always streaming like on Dark Souls on the PlayStation, and since then I was only on the Switch and on the computer. It's so strange sometimes, but really nostalgic. Okay guys, much love. See ya!